number 3, season 5. It's like, we saw a lot of love on the last episode. People liked Chris, maybe more than us, if we're being honest.
Yeah, man. Chris is a good dude, man.
Chris is a great guy.
He's in DR right now, I think.
Yeah, he's living it up.
His kid just
his daughter
turned 1.
So if you see Chris,
shout out to Talia.
His beautiful little baby girl.
Shout out to them.
Damn.
Shout out to them.
She won't remember anything about that.
Chris
She won't remember anything about that trip.
Yo, only thing I know, it's hot out there, bro.
How do you feel about like those people who do the extravagant parties for like the 1-year-old?
I think he said it too. He said it best. It's like it's not really for her. It's for them.
Yeah.
It's like the memory, like that.
Like for him and his
for him and
his girl.
Yeah. So they could relive that moment. It's more of a celebration for them.
Yeah. I guess that's
They don't really become into like when they hit 5, 6
when they can like,
enjoy themselves.
Enjoy things. Yeah, I guess you're right about.
Because like your first birthday, like I remember me as first birthdays, like I used to have a lot of friends. It was more of like a gathering of my friends.
Oh, dude, for Logan's first, we got roasted. It was so bad. Like it was like we were just.
So I guess after a while you're like, oh, it's not about them anymore. It's about them.
Yeah, because like by like an hour into the birthday party, the kid's sleeping in the little fucking thing, like and then just you and your boys just drunk as shit.
And I would say this too, it's like an excuse because your friends don't like when it's your birthday. Your friends say happy birthday.
They do.
But if you say, yo, come to my daughter's birthday, they're gonna make more of an effort.
Yeah.
So, it's a good time to reunite with people.
It's very nice. It's like, hey, you might not want to see me, but you're not gonna say no to the kid.
Exactly, the kid. If you say no to the kid, then
that's fucked. Now you and me will never.
Now you don't like my kid.
Now,
what my kid do to you?
Now,
I know I'm ass, but what my kid do?
My kid is a kid. What are we talking about? Anyways,
it's my kid, dog.
New episode. So happy. So much to catch up on.
Yo, my girl did give me a pedicure.
Those are your hands.
Yeah, look at that. Pretty.
Oh, yeah, the little
Langin.
Hang on. This is actually insane. Because first of all, again, that's a manicure you got.
Vique Payego manicure. That's how you know. I got a manicure.
You are so...
At least you know I'm being original. I don't know what the fuck that is. I got a manicure.
You were so against that stuff. And how long...
No, my girl, I was like... She was like, yo, you gotta...
And she put the gloss thing on you.
Yeah, she said, I gotta fix your nails. And she didn't.
That's not... It's good. Look at you.
My nails
you are growing...
My nails is popping.
I love that. You like it. Feel good. It's fun, right?
Next is lip gloss. No, I'm joking.
Do face masks for her?
I know. I've done face masks with Mia.
Okay.
Just to do it. And then, no, us three, we all did it.
That's really cute. That's nice. I'm very proud of you.
My nails done. Look at that. Pop in.
You look good. You're saying that a little too much now, so maybe let's tone them. But dude, I love that because you used to be. That's good.
I feel fabulous, bro.
I want to just like call Jill and be like, "Yo, great job!"
Yeah,
like
she killed it.
All right, we got it. Sorry, the first time.
She was probably talking shit about me in another language too while she was doing it.
I guess. No, but I definitely. Let's put 3 minutes, right? Thank you guys for support. It's been crazy. 11K. It's been amazing. I can't wait. Like I can't wait for we release these episodes and then Oscar and I we're still very if 10 people listen, we'll be so happy.
Yeah.
And then we see 1 million people listen and it's the best thing in the world. I love it.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man, that listens, press play.
Yeah.
Every play counts, share, everything, the likes. Even on YouTube, just put the thumbs up. It's not hard and it does a lot for the algorithm and stuff.
Does. It helps us out. It helps us get our
the algos.
Whatever message we do have, it helps us get out there. But one thing, let's get right into it because we got stuff we want to talk about. We get derailed. It's gonna be great. I can't fucking wait. The Met Gala happened this past week.
Oh yeah.
So here's the main thing with me, right? When it comes to the Met Gala, I think I'm a pretty well-versed person. I do not know what the hell goes into the Met Gala. I don't know what that is. I don't know what they do in there. I don't know. I just know people get dressed up.
I don't know what it is, but I think it's an Illuminati initiation meeting.
But the same people go every time.
Yeah, because they're getting new people in.
Oh yeah.
It's like you want to be Illuminati. It's like
you have to go to the Met Gala.
Yeah, it's like an Illuminati brunch, dinner. If you want to get accepted to Illuminati, you got to do that.
I don't but
and you got to wear your wildest outfit. And then if they if you get approved, they'll let you come in to the next one. Okay. And now you're Illuminati official.
How do you even but what is
it? You get a blue
it?
check.
It's just Illuminati. What was that?
Literally, you dress up, you wear your wildest outfit.
Yeah.
And then if the Illuminati approves it, they invite you for the next year.
Is that all it takes?
Yeah, that's why,
I could go on the L train right now and get 18 people who look like they were going to the Met Gala.
I think it was AOC was something crazy one year.
Bro, Jared Leto came in as a cat. There you go. He came in as a cat.
I'm telling you, Illuminati. I'm telling you, Illuminati. Illuminati's real.
I need you know what it is? Bro, it's there's a whole...
I'm joking. I don't believe in Illuminati, by the way. Or do I?
There's a whole he has a whole team. Okay. Right? So they were he came with an idea. Like, he went to a designer and was like, I want to dress as a cat. And the designer was like, yes, Mr. Leto, that's a great idea. And then his team was like, yeah, that's great. You'll be
gonna kill. But I think the whole goal is to wear the outfit that gets the most attention.
Yeah.
But looks good too. Like
it was a good looking cat.
Exactly.
It was a good looking cat.
You gotta be a fly cat. If you look like a cat, like a stray cat, you're not going nowhere.
You're not gonna get into the.
He looked like a fly cat. You know.
He did.
He pulled off the cat. Like someone's like, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna dress like a cat.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's like a whole competition.
Essentially, it's gonna turn into like what's the thing, like the people who dress up like the furries, the people who are like dress up in cat costumes and like they like.
That's gonna happen. Yo, they just wear the like they literally.
Oh, I saw a girl walking a guy on a leash the other day in the city. That was fun. That was exciting.
That's the future, bro.
It was so.
They kind of already do walk us on a leash, an invisible leash.
Why you got it?
Think about it. No, I'm joking. Shout out to the men. Shout out to the men.
It was wild though, bro. It was like I'm literally gonna go get lunch, and I just see a woman just straight up on the phone, just walking a dude on all fours, and I was like, she wasn't even bad. Like she was like just regular, like just.
He might like that shit.
Some people are into that
because you know
some people
the richer you are, you like being like some of them are like into like crazy fetishes.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Is it because like they've had so much sex, like it's just like that they need to unlock something new? Like is that like a thing? Like that's why like
that, or they want to be
like rock stars.
They dominate so much that they want to be dominated.
You think so?
Like in the workforce.
Yeah.
Bro, some people, people low key need help.
Well, everyone we all.
Some of these fetishes be low key or cry for help. You know.
Yeah, some of them are like tough. Like I
remember,
remember,
like, oh, I got a fetish, and they're like some crazy fetish. That's not a fetish, bro.
Yeah.
You need to get checked
like,
out.
Look, it's an example of like a really crazy
fetish.
Man. Come on, Oscar, go back to the roots, baby.
Okay, but you know what I'm saying. You hear some crazy things, man. That's not.
I think being walked down by Madison Square Garden.
That's not a fetish, bro. You need some psychological attention.
Maybe that's just what you like. Or like, there's those people that like being babies, so they're grown adults and they like use all their money to remodel their room. Like he's like, I sleep in a crib. I have like a nanny come. I have like a girl come and like burp me after I eat.
I'll be real with you. If you're going through any of that, psychological, man.
Well, you might just like that. That might be a thing.
Psychological. Yeah.
Or the people who have sex in the furry costumes. That's a thing that happens. That's a thing that happens. That's a thing. People like that.
Or like people like, what is it? People that want to marry their dogs.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No, I'm not going to go that route.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Amia's getting to that age where one day she's going to stumble onto this. So I got to start being more smarter.
How you say?
That's what I say. Well, she's already like, you know, my daughter knows how to spell. My daughter knows how to read.
Yeah.
She already tells me I know the name of your podcast. One day, all she has to do is be really curious and just type in Fathers Know Best Podcast on YouTube.
No, we haven't.
She'll see a religious person, a religious podcast. Yo, shout out to them. They probably do some good things with God, but we don't do good things with God. We love God though.
No, we just talk about the real stuff. People out here banging in fucking Barney suits. It's the best.
That's what we talk about, and hopefully my daughter doesn't see that one day. Because if she does,
no, we haven't.
She's such a serious person, so like to see that side of me, she'd probably be like shocked.
All right, so maybe this might be the last episode ever.
I think if my daughter saw that, she'd be like, my dad lives a double life. She already thinks I'm a superhero. So.
I feel like all parents live a double life, and you really want to get into it.
Right?
You think you're the real you in front of Mia?
Right?
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
The kid comes into the car, and you're like, hey, or like however you are, like, what's up? That's not him. What's that J. Cole song? That ain't him. Yeah. I just saw him the other day. Like, that's not him.
You're like, what's that drop off Mia? I put on Honey's
Oh, yeah. You have to. You have to. Like, they curse in a song. I'm like, oh, it's disgusting. Logan's like, yeah. They got out of the car with the Bobby. Like, you're not going to do anything.
Yeah, do the same thing. With Mia, it's always like that. Like,
it's cool, though, because, like, I coach Logan's teams. So I have, there's cool parents and there's, like, not cool parents. But there's some cool parents, like Mark came in giggling, like laughing, like 5 minutes before the game, and one of the parents came up to me, he's like, he's still drunk from last night. And I was like, 100%. But like, it's cool, man. We take care of the kids. That's the one thing I will say, like, quick shout out, like my brother and my dad, they have not missed one of Logan's games.
That's
like,
dope.
They come and they coach, and like
it's a family thing now.
Yo, Mark, I can see Mark raging at 5 a.m. And I know that he will be there at 8:30 with the kids.
That's mad cute.
Yeah, he does it.
Yeah, Mark's gonna be good with kids, man.
No,
when the time is right.
Oh,
he's gonna be a good person.
You look back at like, you were 20 when you found out about Mia, right?
21, yeah.
Yeah.
21.
But like you look back at a 21-year-old, like, and you're like, you would be like, you have to take care of her life.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Like I look at Mark and I'm like, I love you, but you couldn't, you can't tie your shoes. Like, what are we talking about right now?
I think it is. It's like what'd you call it? Like Peter Parker when he became Spider-Man and shit. Mm-hmm. Like you got this. Now you're this. You're you know, Peter Parker became Spider-Man. Like now you're Spider-Man. So now you gotta everything that comes with it, saving lives, slinging webs and shit. That's you now.
That's fatherhood. That's essentially what
fatherhood is like that, but times 1,000.
1,000.
Like you have a kid and you're like, now I ain't shit. Like I gotta be everything.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's pretty cool. It's a lot of response. It's like a lot of pressure, but like you don't have time to react because you can't make no mistakes.
Yeah,
it's path to fatherhood, or you could run away.
Yikes!
Shout out to the people that run away. Don't do it.
Shout out to them.
Back around.
Come back.
Come back around. Come on, never too late to love your kid.
Love your kid. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that.
It's never too late to love your kid.
I love that.
Hug your moms and your dad.
More important, let's go back to like the Illuminati stuff.
The Illuminati.
You think there's like secret societies like that out there?
Yes, 100%.
Like what was the
What are the secret societies in your job? There's probably like a secret. There's a group chat, the corporate group chat, and then the cool people group chat.
You think so?
That's how society starts.
That's crazy.
You have the regular gym people and you have the cool gym people.
Yeah.
If you go to the gym a lot, like I don't go, but if you know, every group has. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, technically.
Even at work, you have the cool group, the group of friends.
Yeah.
Everyone, all the coworkers go on it, coworker chat, and then you have the ones you're cool with.
Yeah.
And then there's another chat, and then if you want to get into it, there's probably chats of certain races and ethnicities where they share information.
Yeah,
some people. I've also heard things like, I forgot the name of it. In different religions, they call it different. Like different religions, different societies, they call it something else. But they have like groups where. If you want to buy a house, let's say you want to buy a house, a group of 30 of us, we each give you money to buy your house.
Yeah.
And once you buy your house, the next person in the group is up.
Oh, wow.
And we all buy his house. And that way we all got
That's
houses.
Crazy.
And then we just keep the cycle
Why don't
going.
we do that? I mean, we used to kind of do that. What was that thing we used to do?
Yeah, we used to buy a bottle. Yeah, you got 5? You got 500? You got 3? Nah, I gave you 3 last week. To buy Georgie. Like, yo, you want any up for a bottle?
So bad, bro. Like,
then we had to pay a crackhead $2
to go to the store and buy it.
And not buy his shit. I mean, one time that happened, man. We asked for like 3-4 logos and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, bro. He's like, you wanted 4? I can't give you 4 logos. I'll give you 3. I need to pocket the rest. He's like, I'm doing you guys a favor.
You know how long I worked to get this? To get these $8 for you to get me drunk off 4 logos? Yeah. Nah, I don't know. I don't, man, again, but back to like
the worst is a dude that would be like, listen, you don't have to give me no money. I just want to drink with you.
That's
you're
so
like,
weird.
And
bro.
Looking back on it, like, yo, my man, you were like 26.
Yeah, that's insane.
Why do you want to drink with us?
That's weird, bro. That's weird. Also, like,
shout out to him though.
Now that I'm older, so I'm also just like, it's probably not the best thing to say, but like when my brother came to me in high school for prom, he was like, hey Ron, like could you buy me and my friends a bottle of Hennessy? And I was like, yeah, don't be weird. Yeah, I got you. He's like, we have $150. You think that's enough? I was like,
yo, he had money. they were loaded.
How much do you think a bottle goes for? I was like, yeah, I think you'll be okay. He's like, you can keep the change. Like, just get it for us. I was like, yes, whatever you need. But yeah, getting alcohol.
Yeah, money.
Yeah.
I remember like what we used to do is we used to go to my friend's house.
Yeah.
And I guess his dad was like a borderline alcoholic, but he had a pantry full of bottles.
Okay.
And my boy would just get the bottle with the most dust on it. And just,
Just
he was being like, yo, I got a bottle, and we would drink it.
Yeah.
And then eventually, his dad stopped replacing the bottles, but the pantry went empty.
Oh my god!
So I guess his dad got it. Like
he starts. Do you think like your parents knew when you were taking their liquor? Because like I would take my dad. Like I remember I was so stupid, bro. Like I would take my dad's. He had a big Johnny Walker, and what I would do is I would fill up a water bottle with Johnny Walker, and I would be like, I hope this is enough to get me drunk. I would take a sip of it. I'm like, oh, this is fucking disgusting. And like, my dad's like, what happened? I'm like, do you think I would drink in your house? Do you think I would do that to your dad? Like, no, man, no shot.
But I would do something nasty. Like I would so let's say we bought a bottle.
Yeah.
Put in a water bottle.
Okay.
Like, and we put that one, and then we drink like some of it, and the next day we'll get another type of bottle. I'll pour this like.
You were just making like
vodka,
jungle juice in a water.
Yeah, vodka, Bacardi, dragon fruit. Remember when that hit everybody? That shit hit Ozone Park pretty hard. That shit hit Ozone.
Who could forget?
Bacardi, dragon fruit hit Ozone Park and Queens really hard.
Yeah.
It's an epidemic. So they had that. 99 bananas. I would mix it in a bottle and then, and then we had that. What you said. I think my parents knew because around 11, 10 p.m., they would hear me walk to the area with liquor.
I thought you were like around 11 or 10 years old. I was like,
No,
that's crazy. Oscar, I just met you at that time.
No, so around 11, 10 p.m., you hear me walk to like the liquor area, and you would hear, so they never call me out like, in there, but they were probably like, and
they look at you out the house and, this motherfucker.
But they wouldn't know. But they probably knew. No. I never asked them.
I remember one time, like...
I was responsible, though.
We didn't do... Not that we didn't do...
nothing bad. I never...
No, we just, got drunk.
We just literally just got drunk and rapped.
Got drunk,
we rapped. 8 Mile.
We would pick up a stray cat, walk around with it. Normal stuff. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro.
That's all we would do, literally, like play sports. We never did nothing. We were like harmless kids, I think.
We weren't bad, bro.
We were good kids,
we
weren't
man. We weren't bad.
If we were bad, we wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, right? Here we go.
We would have like a teardrop somewhere. More tattoos.
How you feel about like you like neck tattoos on people? Like you think that like you don't really care anymore? It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, man, because everybody wants to be edgy now. Like I remember as a kid, you got tattoos, you were like a gangster or like a rock star.
I thought like your parents did not love you.
Yeah, now like you see kids like people like no tattoos, they get tattoos on their neck. Like it doesn't have the same significance. Now it's just art, another way of expression of being unique.
It's cool.
You know, but if you have it depends what you have though. If it's a tattoo and the work is bad,
that's on you.
It's bad work and you got on your neck, or it says like you have some tattoo of some crazy shit.
Nothing better than something misspelled.
Yeah, misspelled tattoo. But if you have a tattoo like of like a demon,
I'm okay with that.
On your neck, you know, biting a
no, thank you.
You know, like I'm like
no, thank you. I'm okay with that.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you have a tattoo of like. A teardrop is still a teardrop, right? Or did they change the definition of a teardrop?
I don't know anymore, bro.
A teardrop is being you killed somebody. Deacon.
Deeks.
I don't know what that means anymore. Cause I think Drake got a tattoo of a teardrop.
I know Drake ain't killed nobody.
Exactly.
Drake ain't killed nobody. What are you talking about?
So I don't know anymore. I don't know. You know, everything's changed. I remember back in the days, men wouldn't do their nails, and now look at me with my nails popping.
Bro, you are so happy about that. Yeah, I love that.
Nice, man. My nails look nice.
You look good. That's why it's the best. I actually need to get a manicure.
My shit looks nice, man. My shit looks official.
I love it.
I seen a couple of girls today like jealous of my nails.
Yeah, that's what
happens, bro. I saw them look down at my nails. I'm like, shh.
That probably didn't happen. It's all on your head, but
my girl did it.
My girl did it. Put a ring on it. Nah, that's what. Yeah. Anyways, the Met Gala is crazy. Illuminati. I definitely think there's societies out there. I definitely think that there's like.
Bro, it's I can get deep into it, but like we don't have enough time. But yeah, you know, like you always heard of things like you have these groups. Like historically, you have like the Lions group. That's not the Illuminati group, but
yeah,
the Leones, the Freemasons.
My grandpa was a Freemason. Still don't know what that means. I still don't know what that means.
It's probably just a group of like rich people.
But I'm talking about like I wish I could be like, what was that movie with Tom Cruise where they would like Eyes Wide Shut, when they would like he infiltrates like a super high 1% class of like people who meet up, wear masks, and they just fuck. That's what the movie's about, and his wife is in it.
Look, I don't know. I don't want to get this shit flagged, but isn't that what, you know, the dude in the island?
Oh yeah,
wasn't he involved in that type of stuff? I don't want to say no names because I don't know if YouTube will flag that, but he was involved in that type of stuff, man.
That's crazy.
So like, yeah, I think as you get like, so people who are that like like-minded things, hang out with like-minded people. So if I make a lot of money, I want to hang out around other people that make a lot of money because I'm trying to make more money. So I'm not gonna hang out with people below me. So that's how those groups start. So like, and you want to keep those secrets in because rich people like to gatekeep.
Yeah, that's true.
So you know that shit.
I don't like people. By the way, I don't like people gatekeep.
I gatekeep music.
That's rude.
I gatekeep music, sneakers, and everything.
Why?
Because I'm like that. My daughter's the same way. We gatekeep. I gatekeep food.
What's wrong with you? You don't want people to enjoy.
I want to put you on, and I want you to give me credit.
But that's not gatekeeping. That's like
no. If you don't give me credit, I've learned though. People don't give me credit, so I'll be like, yeah, you better give me credit.
How many people have like you like shown them something?
A lot of shit. Really? I remember. I give you an example. I won't say what my boy's name, but I'm like, yo, I want to take my girl one day to this spot.
Yeah.
To make some good pizza.
Yeah.
And then my boy says I seen him on Instagram on his story.
Yeah.
Posting at the pizza spot. I said I was gonna take my girl to. And he goes, my bad, Oscar. I kind of took your spot. You could have shouted me out. I can't shout you out that.
I know before we weren't gonna talk about it, but I gotta say something. I will say like, okay, so the boy's dating. Whatever. Goes on a date or two, whatever. It sucks dating like an older person. Not like
oh my god, yeah, 100%.
No, because like you can't do nothing new, bro.
You know that? That's
yo, I didn't have that problem before.
Gosh, it's crazy, bro.
Bro, I was like,
what do you want to do third day? Let's go skydiving.
I don't know, like,
and she goes, I've been skydiving.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude?
What else do you want to do? Like, you want to? I don't know.
Yo, it was so like.
You want to go dirt bike right now? I don't know. I can run a unicorn. We can do that real quick.
Bro, I was like,
because you want to, and then when you finally do something that she's never done, you be feeling mad good.
Bro, I'm chasing that high, bro. I'm trying to get that. I'm like, dude, it's tough though.
It forces you to be creative.
It does. But it's just like,
but it hurts.
It does.
Like, you ever been to this place? Yeah, this place makes the best.
Yeah, I was like,
word,
bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
That shit hurts.
It does.
It does, cause like you want to be the person. Like I think. That's how we are. Like I guess that's a love language for dudes.
Yeah.
Putting people on. Like, you ever heard this song before? Like, you ever played a song and you're like, she probably never heard this shit before. And it's just rapping the lyrics. You're like, what? I don't like it no more. I don't like it.
That song is, but that's like something I'm kind of dealing with now.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you know, like, I'm like, oh, let's go here.
And I think sometimes I'm thinking to myself, like, do girls feel that about us? Do girls be like, oh, you ever heard of this? And you're like, yeah, I have. They have that same feeling. And I think they don't.
I think
because that's how men show love.
Well, it's different because like I think normally a guy is the one planning a date.
Yeah.
I'm not saying a girl doesn't. But I'm like normally the guy's like, oh, like we should go here, babes. Like I want to do this with you. I want to take you here to dinner, and they're just like, okay, yeah, that would be fun, or like maybe we can do this or that, whatever. But like dating older is so hard because you're probably dating someone that's dated other people. Yeah. It sucks, but it's the reality of it.
You have to get over it.
And you're just like, what the fuck? Like,
there's a name for that too.
I don't know the name for it.
So, like, but it's deeper than that. There's a name for, like, certain shit. Like, for example, if you get, like, there's people that, like, are really bad with, like, remembering, like, knowing that their girl, before they met you, had a life.
Had a life, yeah.
And I think that the term for that's called, like, but there's severe cases of it, but it's called, like, retroactive jealousy.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like, but it's not, you don't have that. What you have is more so what guys.
It's like, fuck, dude.
It's more like you want to show them the world.
Yeah, I want to be your Aladdin.
And then you're like,
have you ever had? Oh, I know this cute little spot in Brooklyn that you'll love. Like, oh my god, yes, I've been there.
That's something to my daughter, so she could be like,
I see it all.
See, so now the guy she talks to in the future, I've got to show her like a
unicorn.
Exactly.
I literally have to bring you a unicorn.
Exactly, because my daughter's seen it all. But that's what it is. Like you get that feeling. You're like, oh, what should I do? You start thinking of the most crazy, elaborate plans.
Yeah.
Just to hear her say, oh yeah, I did that last year.
Like, yeah, like.
Oh, I've been here before COVID. That shit gets me tight.
It's just it's cool. Like
it is. It's something you have to. I mean, the good thing about dating someone older is that you'll say a joke and you won't have to explain it too much.
That's true.
You'll say, "Oh, you heard about? Remember this? Or remember this funny ass video?" And they're like, "Oh shit, remember this one?"
Yeah.
That's the good thing. That's the best part. Like you don't have to really explain things. Things just make sense.
It's nice.
You guys go through the same trauma.
Yeah, I'm tired of living through historical things.
That's a good thing. But I'm glad you brought that up.
It's interesting because like I haven't dealt with that in a really long time, and I was like, oh, like because it was like and it happened on like all right, so like I want to date, and I was like, hey, like I want to go to dinner here, and we get there, and I'm like, have you been here before? And she's like, no, I've never been there. And we walk in, she's like, oh no, I have been here. I was like, cool, that's awesome.
Throw the whole plan out.
Great. I'm like, have you been to this new spot that opened up? She's like, oh yeah, definitely. I was like, cool, awesome. Like, but like,
let's get drinks here. Oh yeah, that place is the best.
Oh, no, fuck.
That place is the.
There's the best marks. It's the best. But like, we're okay. Keep on talking. You're fine. Because the audio's fine.
So yeah, so she's like, oh, that place is the best margaritas, and then you're like, fuck.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
And then what you're gonna catch yourself doing is you're gonna start looking for the newest places.
Ah.
See, so you're gonna be like, oh. She can't know about this place because it's just
the one that got me. I'm not gonna lie. I said like, will be cool if like I said, oh, have you ever been here? High class place in the city.
Yeah.
Yep. A few times. I was like,
another trick is don't take her to places that like everyone goes to on Instagram. Like everyone goes to that spot called Bad Roman.
What's that?
It's got like a spot they make like Italian food. I think.
Oh.
It's really known.
Okay.
And I was gonna take my girl there, but then I'm like, everyone else goes there.
Yeah. That's tough.
Do I take her there for the clown, or do I take there,
Nah. And then, but then the second part of this conversation was that I now, as you get older, you're just kind of like, I don't really care. Not that I don't care what we do, but it's who I do it with.
Yes.
So it's like, it's done. I want to just do things like with you because I like you, and I want to. He said that.
It's not about who did it first. It's about who did it right.
Oh, Drake. I love him.
And that was real Drake, not AI Drake.
But it's true.
First did it right.
Nah, I like.
You didn't see bad people with it.
Yeah, like I want to like do right. Like I think I'm at the point, and I'm sure you too, right? Like you're at the point. Like I don't really care what we do. I just want.
I still want to do things first. That's me. That because you wanna. It's almost like a guy. Like I think even with my daughter. Like I want to take her places and stuff. It's just something naturally. That's how I show my love. I show you these places so you could remember me and this place.
Wow,
and a good time you had.
What's your love language? Like, do you know your love languages or no?
I think it's a little bit of everything.
But if you had to pick like 2, what would they be? Like for me, I am a big words of affirmation and physical touch. If you like rub the back of my head, and
that's what you like.
That's what I like.
Oh, okay. So I thought you said what you provide.
No. Like for me.
By the way, shout out to the growth. That we're talking about love languages and what we know.
We were talking about smelling
like
farts
we're
2 years ago, and here we are. So like real quick, love languages, right? For me, it's one of those things. It's like I love physical.
I love Spanish, French, Italian. I'm joking.
For love languages, for me, like I love physical touch and I love words of affirmation. You can literally like rub my head and be like, "You're the best. I will go to war for you." Like I will whatever you want. A la orden. Like I will do it for you. That's for me. That's what I like. What do you like?
Mine's acts of service.
Okay.
And what's the other one? Was it for? Is it the same thing?
It's like you like hearing things about you. Like you like hearing like.
And I think it's acts of service and like.
There's gifts.
It's gifts, physical touch.
Gifts, physical touch, words of affirmation. We should probably done a little.
Shout out to us not knowing other languages. One with details. What name of it though?
I don't know. Whatever. But you like acts of service, like people doing things for you?
Yeah, just like, for example, this morning, I had to wake up at 3 a.m.
Fun.
Yeah.
Exciting.
And I went to bed yesterday like around 9.
Even more fun.
I woke up this morning, the coffee was already in the coffee machine with the water.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So and then she.
Why don't you have a Keurig? That would make.
No, I don't want the Keurig.
Really?
Yeah, we have a Keurig. We put it away. Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on board. I got you.
Actually, I like so. The coffee was already there. Yeah. All I had to do was press on, and then she's like, "Babe, I packed your food for work." I'm like, "Oh,
it's beautiful."
And right there, I'm like, "Damn,
I gotta go."
I ain't shit.
I ain't shit.
And that's it. There's little things, and then. Well, that's, and then I would also say.
But that's good though.
Like service and also words of affirmation, but not too much. I'm not big on I feel like sometimes words are like, anyone can say something. Anyone can talk a good one.
I think it's just like.
I think the acts of service and like I said, anything with details, like you remember.
Oh, okay.
That's big for me. 'Cause I'm like.
Oh, here we go. So it's 5 love languages: words of affirmation, physical touch, receiving gifts. Quality time, acts of service.
Acts of service.
Okay.
Gifts, but not in terms of value, in terms of thought. Like how much thought you put into the gift.
Oh, it's like, hey, I know that you like pineapples, so I bought you this pineapple pin.
Yes, it doesn't have to be a gift, but it's like, oh, my girl will be like, oh, like, babe, I brought you this yogurt.
Because I know like you mentioned that you like this yogurt.
I'm like, damn.
That, you see?
Or she's like, babe, I made you this for dinner, and I'm like, oh.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I told you, like, for me, it's very much like physical touch. Just rub me, tell me, like, I love that. And then just, like, tell me. Just tell me. Like, yo, you are beautiful, Ron. You look so handsome today. I will go to war for you, like, girl, like, whatever you, because I love it. That's what I like.
I don't think.
Well, how do you give love? So I give love a very different way, though, and like, I am a big quality time, and it's somewhere between acts of service and gift giving, because like for me to like, when I like someone, I'm very like I want to do things with you, and like. I don't got it like that either, but I'm also like, if like money's not, don't worry about that. Like we'll figure that out later. Like we're gonna go do like if I want to go on a trip, I'm gonna go on a trip with you. I want to see you in a bikini. I don't want you not being able to do that. Like, that's what I like. What about you? How do you give love?
I would say the same. I would do acts of service again, the same thing.
Yeah.
And acts of service and the other one. I probably remember it again.
Like receiving gifts.
Receiving gifts. I like giving gifts. I like giving gifts. Yeah. Nice gifts. Like, I like using gifts that you're gonna need to use in your day to day, or it can improve you, upgrade you.
This toothbrush, electrical toothbrush.
So like my, my girl likes she works like a little corporate girly job. Okay. So I got her some nice studs.
Earrings. Yeah.
You know, because you have the compliments to fit. Yeah. And I got her before a purse, a nice beautiful purse.
Get me studs.
So she could, she could look good. So she goes,
play good. Yeah.
So that's why. And then she loved them. I'm like, all right.
That's good though. That's
and nice. Then the acts of service, like if she needs anything, I'm always there. So I always tell her, listen, I might be a dick, but I'm reliable. You call me, I'm there.
Put that on a shirt. Get that tatted on you.
Might be a dick.
I might be a dick, but I'm gonna be there.
I'm always there.
I might bitch the whole time about it, but like I'm gonna do it. That's actually really true.
And then I'll complain about it, but I'll be there.
Yeah, you do complain.
I'm not one to be like, I'll complain and not show up. I'll be there. I'll be like,
but I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here.
You can't say nothing. I'm here. I'm here. Your boy was here. I like that.
And then physical touch. I think I never really.
You're not good with that.
I'm not good with physical touch. I think more so my upbringing. It's more of like I think.
I was never hugged as a kid.
I don't know if I've ever hugged, but I don't know. I think that's just what it is. I just physical touch. I don't know. Like.
What about words? Like, you look so good today.
No. Cause I told you that. I think they're fake.
Wow.
Even if they're good, I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Show me. Act service. Don't tell me you love me. Show me.
I love that though.
Show me.
It's good, but at least you're aware.
If you lock the top lock on the door, and I told you not to lock it.
Come on.
Tell you love me. Tell you love me. But if you remember, you're like, oh my God, babe, I'm sorry, I didn't.
I think we could tie this into the next thing I want to talk about was like a lot of it comes from your parents.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's it's all upbringing, bro. All upbringing.
Yeah. Like
my dad was like that. My dad, he'll complain about it, but that dude's reliable. That dude's like, I need anything, he's there. So like, that's how he showed me his love, and that's why I was always like, oh, my dad loves me because he's always there.
He's here, yeah.
He's reliable as shit.
Yeah.
So that's why that, and then my mom was always not the nicest, but she'll make dinner, and I'm like, she does love me. You know what I'm saying? I
think that's interesting because like,
when she was mad at me, she's like, we wouldn't talk, and then she's like, dinner's made.
I'm like,
she loves me.
Mad.
So I think that's why it is. Yeah, my mom was really.
I told you the story when my dad. Okay, my dad. My dad. He was in the hospital for a little bit. He got out. They put him on blood thinners. So I got into my parents' house one day, and as soon as I walk in, he's like in the kitchen, 2 rooms down. He's like, "Take the garbage out." I'm like, "Dude, I just walked in. Like, give me a second." Like, "No, take it out." I was like, "Fine." And my mom always has candies around the house, and there's a little Hershey's Kiss, and I grabbed it and I just flung it at him, and as soon as I let it go, it comes and it just right in the forehead, hits him. The man was like, the scene bro, we didn't talk for like 6 months because of that, and he was like, "You could have killed me." He was like, "You could have killed me. If I got cut, I would have bled out." And like, my mom and my brother were there, and they were laughing at first when they saw he was mad. So then they like turn on you so quick. Like, that's the worst. When they like side with the person who's
that's the worst. You're like,
and you're just there by yourself, and they're just like, and Mark's like, "Come on, bro, don't do that." And I was like, "Come on, man."
He was like, how you gonna hurt dad like that?
Exactly.
How you gonna make him bleed like that?
I was like,
how you gonna kick a man while he's down?
He was like, and he didn't talk to me for like 6 months.
Yeah, my dad would have probably disowned me. My dad would have been like,
but I didn't mean to hit him. I just like flung it, and it hit him. But it just happened, hit him right in the forehead. Yeah, it was so stupid.
I remember one time I think I took out the tongue on my dad. I just wanted to him like, and he almost killed me.
No, when
I was like at first grade, my dad was like,
when your mom goes to hit you, you put your arm up, and then 30 minutes later they're on the phone. He hit me, and then your dad comes home. You hit my wife, and you're like, "What the fuck?" I was defending myself.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I think I told that the first season. I think one time I kneeled on. I think multiple times I kneeled on rice.
Oh yeah,
that shit sucks.
It's the worst.
They don't have these old school punishments.
You can't do that.
And they work.
Oh yeah, yes.
Because kneeling on rice is so simple.
It sucks.
But effective.
It sucks.
Seriously, if we started kneeling on rice and instead of giving these people like locking them up, like don't lock them up. give him 4 minutes on rice.
It sucks, but no,
murders will go down
100%. You're so right about that. Though. It's like
you gotta do that, man. You gotta
he hit me.
my mom.
No, but like going like I just want to.
Oh, they're like, oh yeah, he's a big boy now. He hits back. And you're like,
what are you saying?
I never hit you in my life.
What are you saying, yo? It's so funny, bro. It's so funny. But like, I wanted to get to this. This is something that like, it's kind of a serious thing.
Okay.
And I think it's like a conversation not a lot of people have. No, they're not bad. Normally, we're going back to the experience thing, right?
Oui.
Experience. Like
okay.
we're older, so we've had lessons in our life where we've learned things. And we're like, I know that if I touch the stove, it's hot. I understand. Maybe don't say this to a girl. Maybe wear like this. Wear this when you go out. I think what's really uncomfortable for me is that you like look at your parents and they're like old, and you're like, I am now soon gonna become the caretaker.
Yeah.
You took care of me, now I gotta take care of you.
Yeah.
I don't have a playbook for that. I can raise a kid, try to raise a kid, right? To my best of my ability. But like, I don't know what I'm supposed to like. What happens when you can't do things? That's crazy, dude. Like, there's not like a book I can read, and then like, and the reason this came to my head was because like, I saw an ad for like
nursing home.
Yeah, and I was like, well, wait, hang on. I would never do that to my parents.
Yeah, you know, like in the Spanish culture,
you can't do that. And then like it's getting to the point where it's like,
think about it, if you're at work, who's gonna take care of it?
Exactly. Like you have to guess, but like there's not a TikTok video I watched like, hey, here's like the best 5 ways.
I'm not lying, man. It's weird, man. It's a weird conversation. But I heard makes you feel better about yourself.
Tell me.
I heard it's kind of lit in.
They be having a good time.
I heard two things.
They be getting fucked up.
I heard two things. I heard it's either bad
or lit.
But if you have money,
it's a good time.
It's like a nice.
Wait, would
nice
you put
time.
your parents in a nursing home?
No, but I think.
Like your grandpa, that's like 100 and something. Who takes care of him?
He has money, like not money, but like they pay somebody to like.
He's like a housekeeper. Like
like she has a shift. Like she'll come in, make breakfast, and then the neighborhood. So my uncles will come, my aunts will come
check on him,
check in on him.
But it's like a village. But like my whole thing is like.
Oh yeah, my uncle still lives there with him.
Okay. But like again, at what point does it become like we're also at that age? It's like, oh, I don't live with my parents. My parents live with me, kind of thing, right? Because there's some people who are doing that.
You have to have money.
You think so?
Yeah, because if you have money, you can have a big enough house to give them their own room, and then you got like a home health aide or a home housekeeper, and there's services that you provide. You could tell them they'll hire somebody. The government will hire somebody to take care of them, or they'll get paid you to take care of your own family member.
Oh, that's interesting.
They'll give you like $18 an hour.
I didn't know that.
So you could that could be your first job now for these kids. They can't find a job.
Take care
of your grandma, and the government will pay you.
I think the point I was making was like I don't.
Bro, it's literally a conversation I'm trying to like avoid. Like
I know, but like
not avoid, but like damn, it's tough, it's looming because you know my parents are up there in age, and it's like you don't want to put them in a nursing home, and hopefully you don't. My dad got something set up in DR. My mom.
Yeah.
But you know they're gonna have to have like caretakers.
Yeah, because
like
I'm not like hard, not like right now, but when they're 80, you know, God willing, 90, like I can't. Like, how am I going to leave my 90-year-old mom
alone?
You're
going to have to hire someone, like a caretaker. And then it's just sad, bro, because, like, you know, it's just, at the end of the day, the caretaker is going to look at it as a job.
Yeah.
And they don't want to change diapers. Mm-hmm. And, like, sometimes if someone sits in a certain position for a certain amount of hours, you have to move them. Because the blood pools, and they get, like, lesions and shit like that.
Yeah.
And those get infections. And then as they get older, it's just a whole bunch of shit. So
yeah. But I think that, like,
gotta have money. Money alleviates all these problems.
That's very true.
Money creates problems.
So please like and subscribe. For the love of fucking God.
If you have money... I'm not gonna lie, them retirement homes like down south, with like Florida, they be lit, man. They have like little golf courses, they have like little Zumba classes, they be getting lit. They be
you think like
they literally date around like I forgot where I read this, but there's like a high case of like STDs in those homes. I swear to you, bro.
No, there's no way.
I'm dead ass, bro.
In retirement homes,
because they're sleeping around. Because they look at it like, oh, it's my last time.
I love that. Just pop 18 Viagras.
No, like literally, they be doing that.
Yo, and then the girl's like, I'm not gonna get pregnant because factory closed down a long time ago.
Bro, it be going down, bro.
Oh my God.
And the nice ones.
That's
which
fire.
I guess I don't want to put them in nice ones. But yes, yeah, a lot of shit. But they be having like disco nights. Like they be having 60s night. Or like, oh,
I remember when I was
50s night, and they be like, oh, you know, getting down to Elvis Presley and shit.
I love that. Wait, I was like kind of sad about it. Now I'm like, I won't put these my parents.
And there's one like where you see like the caretakers are usually like West Indian ladies with a bubble. You know, I'm not saying that I'm looking at it, but they have a bubble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you see the old white dudes like trying to hit on them.
Yeah, I love that.
Like, change my diaper.
I have a surprise for you in my diaper.
So you see a lot of creeps, man. And you see the old, older ladies hitting on the young boys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's the nice ones. If you have money.
Yeah. I told you about the old.
If you go to the mean ones, like there's one on Pickett. Oh, I don't know if anyone goes. So if you have any people that live on the one on Pickett and Conduit.
Not the best.
Right when you pass to
East
East New York.
Not the best.
It smells like ass. It's right next across from a gas station.
Yeah.
That's a nursing home. It doesn't look too good.
Yeah. I think. Well, I mean, it's also like what your means can get you, but
yeah.
The point I was making is like I just never thought of that. Like, I think the unknown scares me a lot. Like I'm a very like people ask me a question, I'll get you an answer right away. But like where I can do it, I can figure it out. I don't know what I don't have a game plan for that. Like I don't know.
I think there's no way of learning, and the thing is, like, it's the cycle of life. Like, as a kid,
scary, though,
your parents take care of you, and then eventually you gotta take care of them.
Yeah, but that's scary though. That's like scary.
And then your kids gonna have to take care of you.
No, I'm taking care of Logan until I'm 105.
That's how your parents look at it, though.
Yeah.
Your dad's probably thinking the same thing. Like, my son's not taking care of me.
Yeah.
He's my son, and then
I think that's true.
Because
yeah. Go ahead.
It gets to a point where you see him forgetting things.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. Yeah.
You see him forgetting things, or like their hearing starts going off. Like,
unless he fakes
like you gotta start talking to him like, "Hey, Alice," you know, like hey, Dad,
how
are you?
My grandma's like that. She lives by herself in her house, like by herself. And my parents have been like, "You are 80-something. You need to come live with us." But her pride, that Hispanic pride, she's like, "No, like I've never been better." Bro, she got hit by a car and didn't tell anybody. This woman got hit by a car going to church, didn't say a word until one day my mom is at home at lunch. She gets a call. She's like, "Hey, this is Geico calling about the insurance claim for Amelia." And my mom was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Yeah, she got hit by a car." And my mom was like, "Oh, that's why she's walking with a limp." And my mom was like, "What happened?" And she was like, "Oh, like he hit me." And then I got up and I just walked. And I remember I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, they're strong, bro. They're so strong.
They're prideful. Because you'll be like that. You will be the 80-year-old getting absolutely smoked by a truck. And you'll be like, never been better.
Because, the thing is, like, once you tell your kid, like, I got hit by a car, first thing your kid's going to say is, "Oh, my God, we need to put you in a nursing home."
No.
To watch you all that's what happens. So, like,
yeah,
they're afraid of that.
That might be it.
They're afraid of that. They're like, "Oh,
but then you show
she
them,
can't
like,
take care of themselves."
Also, can you get STDs at, like, 80?
Yeah, bro. But the thing is, does it kill you? I think at that age, you just die in old age. That's, bro. Think about it, bro. If you die at, I don't want to talk about it right now, but if you die of anything at 20, it's usually because of what you got. But if you die at 100, they usually say you died at old age.
So you think there's like 100-year-olds just dying?
Think about it.
Of chlamydia.
Oh, God, please don't kill me. But like, I'll give you an example. Magic Johnson, right? Again, I prayed many times. I don't wish death on nobody. But if Magic Johnson passes now, they're gonna say he passed of old age, liver failure. They're not gonna say he passed of AIDS. Yeah, but if he would have passed away in 1990, when he was still
ripping and tearing,
it would have been that. After a certain age, like for example, if Ronald would have died last year, well, he died because of COVID.
Yeah, maybe.
You die at 80, it's like, he died at old age. Heart failure. They don't give you.
But like, imagine that conversation. Like 80 years old, you go to a doctor and you're just like, I got the clap, and they're just like, what? They're like, yo, I got it.
I think at that point they're just because your body's already dying, so they're just like, no, your body's already like. I think this is crazy. I've had these conversations by myself because I have a lot of these convos by myself. Believe it or not. So like, after a certain age. So, like, let's say you have, like, a terminal disease, right?
Yeah.
When you're younger, you're more likely to die from it because you're trying to battle it.
Okay.
You're trying to fight it.
Yeah.
So you're getting treatment and you're getting things to try and attack it. Mm-hmm. But as you're older, they're like, yo, you got this. We have no remedy for it. Yeah. You're just going to have to ride it out. So if you have chlamydia at 80, they're just going to give you medicine to suppress the pain.
Yeah.
But you're going to live through it.
You gotta fight through it.
You gotta fight through it. You know, like they don't fight through it. She'd be like, I just got it.
Got burnt, whatever.
But at 20, they're like, yo, just take this. We're gonna try and get rid of it.
I think that's like, imagine, like,
Am I right? Look, any doctor that listen to us, I highly doubt.
If you're a doctor, listen to this. Holy shit. But, like, I definitely think, like, that's so funny, bro. Like,
no, but the STDs, I'm not lying. STDs in nursing homes.
That's crazy, bro. Like, imagine.
Do my Googles
but, like, imagine, bro, like, you catch an STD at 80. Like, do you know what that conversation has to be like with, like, the doctor?
You would be hype, bro.
No.
You're telling me if you would have, like,
because the doctor's like, come on, man. Like,
top 6 reasons why STD rates are rising in nursing homes. Major STDs.
Number 1, people are fucking. Like, number 1.
Now, hear this shit, though. The major STDs in nursing homes are chlamydia, syphilis, and gonorrhea.
Damn.
They are wildin', bro.
That's crazy, bro.
I told you, bro. And the thing is, some of it's messed up, though. Some of it be done by, like, the staff.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm imagining, like, 2 80-year-olds just getting it on.
That, too, but you also have staff members that...
I told you, like, when I was going through puberty...
Okay, Abby.
When I was going through puberty, it was a summer I stayed at my grandparents' house. And so, like, my grandparents were, 65, almost 70 at this time? And I remember I'll be like, I'm going to search their house for condoms. Because I thought that they were still, like, I put condoms with sex. Yeah. So I would be in my grandparents' house, like, looking for condoms in their drawers and stuff. And I obviously did not find condoms.
Because they probably were just, if they were doing it, it wasn't.
That's disgusting.
Because they had no reason to.
When do you think you stop having sex?
Oh, man. That's a question I want to ask. You ever see, like, this TV shows where they're like, oh, last time I had, like, they're married. Last time I had sex with my wife was 5 months, 6 months. And the thing is, I work with some people
that have that.
They have that. They say it really openly, like, oh, yeah, because the kids. And I think that's a real possibility, because as you're with someone for that long, things happen. Like, you're like, if I do this, then I can't sleep. And then, or like, then I wake up the kids, or they're tired from taking care of the kids and work.
Yeah.
So now you're being and I think after a while, the relationship becomes a little different. Like,
but I think you don't want that, though. I think,
you don't, but I hear it happen. It's so common, bro.
I'm sure it is, but isn't it like, if you find your right person...
I think we got to figure it out, because we're so young. We're not in that.
Firing, baby.
But like, no. I think it's a real... I wish we got a married person on here, like a person who's married.
And it's like, hey, I just don't fuck. Like, it's the best. No.
Yeah, dude. I think that happens. I think it's because of that, because I think it's more... And on top of that, as you get older, the wife stops taking care of herself, the husband stops taking care of himself, and it's like, they're both not... And I think you also lose the drive. That's a given.
The gym does it, though. That's why you gotta stay in the gym, baby. Gym's not free test. Guys, go to the gym. You get free test all day. You guys will be good.
Yeah.
Good.
And sleep.
Sleep helps.
Sleep helps a lot, because you be going to the gym and you don't sleep, you don't got good test. Mm-hmm. And by test, we mean testosterone.
Yes.
Yeah, you need
not anything. But like, that's, I think, but like, maybe that's the secret of marriage.
One sign is like, if you use the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you start seeing your stream, and you take a piss, not as strong as it used to. And then eventually that's...
You don't piss hard every time?
Yeah. But, like, you ever go to the bathroom with an old person and hurt?
Oh, yeah, it's bad.
Bro, I'm very observant. I went in the bathroom, I see the dude, we both went to the stall at the same time. And his stream started 30 seconds after mine.
And,
and you hear him like... and I'm like, damn. And you can't even... And the thing is, as you get older, your prostate grows.
Yeah.
And it squeezes a little thing. So... peeing is actually a painful sport. So they got to they have to go in there and put it bruh. Being a dude, man, you start off good, man. You got a lot of perks. And then...
Nah, it just goes downhill.
Yeah.
Just the engine just stops working.
Yeah, man, go through a lot, bro. Like,
it sucks.
I go down the rabbit hole, man. I seen another doc. I seen like a TED Talk where they're like, 1 in 3 men will die from suicide.
What are we doing? Bro, that's for family podcast.
Yeah, but really. Mental health, get it checked.
Yeah, no,
fetishes.
I will. I think. Well, then that goes back to what I was saying,
men don't
bro.
Talk. Men don't talk, man.
No, this is what I was saying, bro. Like, I think as you get older, you're having sex with one person, hopefully for like a long time, but you got to mix it up. So maybe sometimes you want to put on the Jared Leto cat mask. and fuck a cat. Like, maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you want to get crawled on your knees. Like, maybe that's...
I think it has to... The thing is, another thing is, like...
You got to be creative.
You got to communicate with your partner. Mm-hmm. And then they have to be receptive to that communication.
That's true.
Because they might say, oh, you don't love me. You used to love me the way I am. Now you don't want me. Now you
don't want to wear a cat mask.
Now you want me to wear a cat mask and when you want to be walked and... You know, like, you have to have someone that's, you know, that's where you got to find someone who's your equal.
I honestly think that when I get older, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Like, at that point, you want to dress me up as a cat and walk me on the street. Like, I'm 80. If that gets me going, let's fucking do it. Like, I don't for what? At what point,
the thing is, what if you're, like, you know, I see a lot of dudes. I think that's what a lot of dudes now, they get prescribed testosterone. If you go to the doctor and you're like, yo, I'm depressed and I don't have energy.
Yeah.
And I'm always fatigued. The doctor, they'll prescribe you testosterone and then... So you see a lot of these dudes in the gym. Mm-hmm. You're like, yo, this guy always has energy. He's probably on testosterone. Just prescribed. Or both. It's very common.
Wow.
I follow some TikTokers and he's like, oh.
Little Addy in the morning.
He's working out at 2 a.m. He's on They ask him what he's on. He's like, I'm on TRT.
Yeah.
Testosterone replacement therapy.
Yeah.
And if they do a blood test, if your shit's really low, they prescribe it to you.
Poof. You know what I'm on? $1 in a dream, baby. That's what I got.
Literally, what I'm on is just running.
$1 in the gym. You running again?
Nice run, you know, like I do, like I always ran. Not fast, just a nice run just to become asthmatic. So running is very key.
I like to kill myself.
Yeah, you gotta run a little bit to open up them lungs, man. When you breathe, all that nasty shit that comes, you know.
It's like hangovers as we're older too. That sucks.
I stopped, bro. I drink with him. And then I won't drink again until another occasion.
Hangovers suck, bro.
Yeah.
Like I went out and like I wake up in the morning and I'm like my day I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Because my face hurts and I see my brother here just like I've never been better, baby.
And the thing is like, yo, you're like, I know you look at him like, yo, I was better than you.
Oh yeah.
When I drink,
you have no idea. You have no idea.
When me and my girl, I'll be like, we're gonna drink, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're about to kill it. And then once I get that first sip, I'm like, the idea is fun. The idea is amazing. Mm-hmm. Drinking, getting drunk sounds amazing. Then I think to myself, I got too much important shit to handle.
The next day.
So I just have like 2-3 drinks and then I'm done. I haven't got drunk since I was on vacation in another country where I wasn't responsible for.
That's the best.
Driving or nothing. That's
always the best. When you can go somewhere and get just annihilated because you know that you're just like, I'm here, I'm safe, I can make it back to
exactly. All I have to do is walk. I'm not responsible for anything.
Yeah.
You know, like I have my tip money and I'm good.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling on earth.
It is the best feeling. On earth.
I want to go on vacation again. I saw the best part about vacation. Go to a resort, you make your reservations, you get great food.
I was having that conversation the other day. I was like, always pay for the all-inclusive. Because you don't got to worry about food. Yeah. You don't got to worry about drinking. You just got to, anything. Just get there, get drunk, and have a good time.
And the best is when the resort has a club inside. So what you could do is, I know that's a young club, and you're like, oh, let's see it.
No.
They have a club inside. The thing is this.
I think it depends where you go.
So the way I look at it, that whole place is like my plan B. Mm-hmm. So like we went to a resort. Me and my girl went to a resort recently.
Can I get one?
This was our plan. The resort was our plan B. Everything else was our plan A.
Yeah.
So we went to restaurants outside the resort.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then when she was like, "Oh, I don't want to travel too much outside the resort," we'll have food there.
We have this here. We have this.
We went to a club outside. We went to a club inside, and then we had a great time.
I will say this. I think the best, not to get all emotional, whatever, but I think like this goes back to what you were saying. What we were saying. It's like when you find someone that doing anything is fine because you're happy with them, like that's the best feeling. Like when you're like, I'm sure that you were at this resort and you guys were dancing in your little corner, like bachata or whatever it was, and you're like, I'm happy. Like this is, and like I think what all marriages strive is like to keep that little high right there and do that for 50, 60 years. That's the goal.
Yeah, I think what the issue is just like life.
Yeah.
Like you have a good thing, but then other things happen.
The one thing I will say,
because work, economics. Most relationships get fucked up because financial.
Oh yeah, for sure. I will say this though. The one thing, if there's any piece of advice I could ever give anybody,
delete Instagram.
No. If there's any piece of advice I can give anybody in a relationship is that no matter what, one day of a week needs to be date night. Like and it doesn't have to be an actual date. Just like there has to be a night where it's just you and your partner, and it's just you guys. Like, and I think that goes such a long way. Like, that's so important to me. Like, again, we got the kids, we got work, shit's crazy. A lot going on. But if you can dedicate one night, and it's just like, I'm going to cook for you, you're going to cook for me, we're going to just watch a movie. Maybe we go out to a baseball
game. Make food together, something.
Dude, just do something. Like, that goes such a long way. And I think that we get lost, not we, but like, people get lost in that. And they're just like, don't do that anymore. They're just like, they conform to like, oh, I'm going to go to your house and we're just going to hang out there.
Yeah, no, you get complacent. I'm saying, bro, it's just like, as you get older, complacency, life stresses, and then every now and then you forget that your partner is going through it like you are, going through the motions, and then they feel like not appreciated, and you gotta take a step back and be like, yo, we gotta like refocus on us.
Yeah.
But hopefully you catch it in time.
Yeah. But I think date night alleviates that. I think date night's like, hey, like, come watch this movie with me, or just like, let's go do something, because I do think it's a balance between like, you don't always have to do something new with your partner, but don't forget to do it if they're okay with it. Like, just to find that balance.
Yeah, man,
that comes with time.
Yeah, I feel like that's 100% true. People just, I think with relationships, it's just you forget. You get I think complacency is big.
Yeah.
You get complacent. Like, you date somebody and after a while you're like, oh, we do this and it works. Yeah. Especially us dudes. I think for guys, we like consistency. And like after, by that I mean like,
go, you're good.
We know what's going on. We know this. And it's easy to get like, if it works for us, if we're happy, because me personally, I'm very low maintenance. Like, I don't need a lot.
Yeah. Like, same.
Food, music. Literally, music, I'm good.
Food, give me kiss, happy.
Yeah. Like, sometimes I'll be with my girl, I'm on the couch, she's on my phone on YouTube, listening to some historical facts.
Yes.
And she's watching TV, and I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Like, I'm not, I don't need nothing else.
Well, you have to also know what your partner, I think that goes back to the love language.
But every now and then I do want to, like, do stuff. I want to go out, and she's like, oh, I just want to watch a movie and eat popcorn with cheese. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Popcorn with cheese?
She does this weird thing.
I put lemon and tahini.
No, but it's really good. Like, she'll take, like, a slice of cheese and put it on popcorn.
And melt it?
Yeah.
Do you know what's crazy?
My daughter eats it now, and I'm like...
When I used to work in the movie theater, we used to have a nacho machine, so I would take a tortilla chip and put, popcorn, and I would put a little bit of cheese on it and put in a tortilla chip.
I'll put popcorn tortilla sandwich?
Yeah, a little struggle, baby.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
So, yeah, me and my girl do that. And then every now and then, it's like, you do need a date night. You forget, because sometimes you guys are on a goal. That's another thing, too. Like, so if you're on a goal, like, let's say you bought a house with somebody.
Yeah.
And then you guys got to save money. Date night kind of becomes non-existent.
But
or you have a baby.
But baby's crying. But that goes back to find a babysitter. That goes back to date night doesn't have to spend money. Like, it's just like...
I'm like a baby involved. I'm saying like a baby involved.
Yeah. But like,
and then let's say you're working overtime to get this house. Yeah. I'm saying like other factors always influence that.
Yeah.
That date night.
Yeah.
Like for me, I have work. I have my daughter. Like I have my daughter first all the time.
Yeah.
I have work. I have the podcast.
That means so much. Oh my God, thank you.
And then my girl has her job. Her life, seeing her family members, and then somehow we gotta squeeze in a day where it's me and her.
Yeah.
But if they hold me at work now,
Well, the good thing is like at least you guys live together. Like when I say date night, it's as simple as like, and I'm just making something like.
It's crazy though. Like we spoke about it. We live together, but when we were living together, I feel like our time was it wasn't, or the few interactions we had were like. Spent way better.
Well,
because we haven't seen each other for that long.
Yeah.
So it was like, we got to do this, we got to do that. This and that. Now that we see each other, you almost like, you don't, I guess, do as much as you used to because of that. Because now, when we weren't living together, like, oh, we got to go there, we got to go here, we got to go to the movies.
Yeah,
on a day off.
Yeah.
We got to do this, I'll stay up.
Yeah.
Let's do this, let's go here. And then we live together, like, me and her are like old people. We go to bed at 9 p.m.
But that's good, though. I mean,
100%.
Yeah.
But you can see how, like, if you guys aren't communicating about what's going on...
Yeah. That's where it just becomes... Now you're stuck in this cycle. Just doing it over and over. Yeah,
she won't complain. I won't complain.
Yeah.
But we're like low-key not happy. Not that we're not happy. We don't realize that we're not happy.
Yeah,
subconsciously we're like, oh,
but you guys are talking like that. I think the issue.
You gotta communicate.
To your point, is like you need to speak with your partner, which is why it goes back to my point. It's like
communication.
If I am dating somebody, and you do something that I don't like, we are gonna talk about it right now because there's no way where I just like I'm like, oh, you like bite your toenails? That's cool. Like I won't say anything about that. Like no, like, I'm gonna be like, yo,
but you're confrontational.
I'm not.
But you'll say what's on your mind.
Yes.
That's low-key confrontational.
Is it?
Because if I'm a girl and I'm not confrontational, you tell me like, yo, I don't like you bite your toenails. And I'm like, all right, babe.
No, but like, here's, it was like, babe, like, you know, you're so beautiful. Like, I like, your mouth shouldn't.
But you don't like me the way I am?
I love you for what you are.
You like my toenails?
I love your toenails.
I love biting my toenails.
That's exciting. This has been a lot of fun. This has been a lot of fun. But like,
why don't you want me?
No, but I think it's.
And she's like, but you pick your boogers. You shave your butthole.
I do shave my butthole.
And then she's like, oh, you're like.
Do you not want a nice shaved butthole? We go. I'll fight to that to death.
You get what I'm saying? Like that.
Yes. Speaking of, I bought a new shaver for down there.
Down there,
just so you know, I just want to let
but basically, yeah, that's what happens. So like, you like saying what's on your mind, but some people don't like that conversation.
It's just because like I don't
like those. They don't like those conversations. Like some people don't like confrontation.
Yeah. Well, I don't like confrontation when I'm wrong, but if something like is just like, oh, like what was that, or like, or you did something that made me feel kind of weird, right? And it's like, oh, I want to take you to Nobu. I've been there 8 times. Fuck. Like you know.
Do you say something like?
Oh yeah, but I make it like I say because I'm like
you say a little slight comment.
But yeah.
And you think it means nothing, but to that person receiving it, they might be like.
No, I'll just be like, oh, maybe.
Now I can't say where I've been because it might make them feel some type of way.
Oh my god.
So you gotta.
I didn't take my anxiety medicine today. Why are you giving this to me? Where's my off day?
Bro, you understand? I be thinking I'm like a chess man. I be thinking 100 steps.
I just be quiet.
No, I'll say something. I'll be like, "Oh, where you been here before?" That's nice. I'll say it. I'm conversational. My girl knows.
But yeah, you better look at me.
No,
you better look at me.
No, I'll say that, but I'll be like, because you know, I think God, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? Like, I'll say if something's bothering me, I cannot bite my tongue.
Oh, I know.
It'll kill me.
I know.
I'll say something. I won't be rude about it.
No, you say your point. No, you say your point and then you storm off. I hate that about you. I hate when you get mad. Like, no. It's over. I'm like, that's not what I'm like, yo, you didn't like, no. If you're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Bro, I hate that when you, oh my God. Because like, you'll get mad and you'll be like, this is why I'm right. Okay, bye. And I'm like, okay, that's not how that works. I hate that. And I'll be like, no, Oscar, we gotta talk about it. I'm not listening. I'm like, all right, Oscar.
But my girl would say that.
You can't, because you're fucking...
Basically, my girl would be saying the worst things. My girl basically made me, like, introspective.
That's good, though.
Having a girl makes you, like... She'll be honest with you after a while. Like, yo, you do this a lot.
Yeah.
She'll be like, you're borderline autistic. And then TikTok hears that shit. Right? So, my girl, I don't know if she's joking or not, but she'll be like, oh, you're borderline autistic. I'm like, no, the fuck I'm not. And then I'm like, you're autistic. Like, maybe. And I'm like, oh, she eats it. I'm like,
but that's funny.
That TikTok hears it.
Gold, bro.
So TikTok hears it. They're sending me autistic videos.
That's good, man.
Like, oh, 5 signs of autism. I'm like, and I read it. I'm like, there's no.
Like, yeah, sometimes my ears hurt. Okay, yeah.
None of these check out. And then one of these checked out the other day. They were like, and I'm like, no, you. They were like,
a little bit of tism.
Nah, man. They were like, does the person you talk like to info dump?
Oh, yeah.
You know what info dump means?
Finishing up. Yeah. All right, coming out.
Info dump means when you say a lot of shit.
Yeah.
At one time.
Yeah.
And you don't stop talking. Like.
Start my life.
You'd be like, randomly.
Yeah.
So it's like 2 a.m.
Yeah, but I also think that you think that like it's a whole other.
No, that's what it comes out. They're like, if you say like at 10 a.m. You're watching fucking The Bachelor and you're like, did you know that in ancient China,
yeah.
You start going off for like 20 minutes.
You can do that.
And they say that they suck at small talk.
You
suck at, and not small talk like, hey, what's up? I mean, like, they don't like short bits of information being like ping pong back.
Yeah.
Because they rather just tell you everything, and they're like, that might be autism. And I'm like, nah, bro.
Maybe I'm autistic.
I just like giving information. I feel like I'm a low key, like, I have so much shit to give, and I just want to give it to people.
I love it.
I I want to help you.
And here's why we have this podcast. Real quick. Happy Mother's Day.
Shout out
to all the moms. This is a father's podcast. The single dads, pobrecitos, they don't have nothing. But we love the moms. Every one of you, single mom, married mom, however, whatever situation you have.
I wouldn't be here without you, moms.
Literally, love you, mom. Number one.
Moms make the world go around.
We can't be our best selves without you guys being your best selves.
And support us.
Yeah, you guys are best. You guys seriously
the best. Supporters, not the dads. Dads don't really watch us like that.
It's the moms. It means the world.
Shout out to the moms.
So
and the future moms.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day. And if you're not a mom, be a mom. Being a mom's the best. Best thing in the world.
Adopt a kid.
Adopt. Or have a kid.
We have promos.
Right? Whatever you want to
do. Have a kid, adopt a kid.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. See you guys.